Hey, Foster.
Hey, Alexia, how are you?
I am fine. What about you? Are you better?
I am doing all right. I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there. Why?
What do you mean, why?
What did happen to you?
What did happen to me?
I'm so bad nowadays.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Inglês no Rádio is looking for an English-speaking host. Preferably a beautiful female that has a really funny laugh. I'm just saying, we're looking for Alexia. Where's Alexia? Who stole my girlfriend?
What happened to you this week? No, this past week. Sorry.
I cut open my finger. I was cutting carrots like a good boyfriend does. And apparently we have very sharp knives.
We do. I bought
here
it because
in Portugal.
of that.
And yeah, just cutting carrots really hard and cut my finger right open.
So, okay. So what did we do after that?
First, I just put kind of like towels on my finger and wrapped it really tight in a rubber band.
Because of the blood pressure?
Yeah, so it was bleeding a lot. The tip of your fingers contain a lot of blood. It's a very sensitive area. So I just tried to stop the bleeding and debated for a little bit if I needed to go to the hospital to get stitches.
I knew that you would have to go to the hospital.
Yeah. So I stopped the bleeding for a little bit, and then I kept taking off the bandages. And after like 30 minutes, it was still bleeding.
And then you were Googling to know what you should do.
I was seeing how long I should wait. And after like 30 minutes, pretty much everyone on Google said if it is still bleeding after 10 or 15 minutes, you probably need to go to the hospital and get stitches.
So were you feeling dizzy or anything like that?
Dizzy.
Dizzy?
Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Yes. A little bit just from kind of being anxious, but not too bad.
And did you have a headache?
No. I kind of have a headache now.
And what about fever?
Did I have a fever?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, see what I just did here?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
You were asking common questions about being sick.
Yes.
Okay.
Without a script.
This is unscripted. This is Inglês no cru.
Yes, damn right it is.
A gente vai aprender inglês na marra. É uma frase que vocês falam.
Aprender na marra.
I was listening to a podcast that I absolutely love called Vocês.
Vozes.
Histórias e reflexões.
Reflexões.
Eu acho que em Portugal fala reflexões. Anyway, I was listening to Vocês and they said they were talking about podcasting and learning podcasting. Tipo, aprendi a fazer podcast na marra. And I was like, that must mean to learn by doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do here at Inglês no Cru.
Yes.
Learn by doing.
So our first step was going to the next drugstore and ask for the farmacêutico.
Yeah, the pharmacist.
Yes, pharmacist, if she could take a look and let us know if you would have to go to the hospital or anything like that, but she wouldn't even look at it.
Yeah. There's something I really don't like about Portuguese. When you say farmacêutico, é isso? Farmacêutico, tipo terapeuta, terapeuta, é isso? All these words are very, very difficult in Portuguese.
Yes.
And in English, we just say pharmacist, therapist. But then in Portuguese, you say dentista. né? We say dentist. Why can't you just say pharmacista?
I have no idea why.
I'm going to ask the people.
The people.
Yeah, the Portuguese creators. I don't know. São João.
And then she told us to go to the to an emergency place, and we went there.
Yeah, I would say an urgent care unit.
Urgent care unit.
Which, if you are in the U.S., there are... these are kind of relatively new things in the U.S. because Most of you probably know that healthcare in the U.S. is super, super expensive. If you go to the hospital, if you go to the real emergency room in the hospital, it is going to cost you an arm and a leg, which is a phrase that means it's going to cost a lot of money. Like $750 just for the ambulance.
Yeah.
So there's kind of a new market that is more popular nowadays that are these small urgent care units. You're not dying. You don't need to go to the emergency room, but you need to see someone pretty urgently. So we have two really famous ones in the U.S. We have a doc in a box, doc in a box, and Minute Clinic.
This one I know.
Yeah. When I was telling my mom about my finger, she went, "Oh, so it's like a doc in a box." A doc in a box.
But it's not really.
Yeah, it's not really.
So we went there, and it's a place only with nurses, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's there are no doctors there, only nurses, which was very interesting. It's 24/7.
24/7.
Per 7.
We just say 24/7.
It's 24/7. So this means all days, every night, 24 hours per day, and that's it. And you can go there at any time that you need to. And that's it. And then she asked you some of the questions like, are you diabetic? Diabetic?
Yeah.
Are you diabetic? Did you take all the vaccines? Are you up to date with that? And that's it. Let me look at your finger.
Yeah. And obviously I did not respond to any of those questions because she's like, "Senhor diabético." And Alexia looks at me like, "Amor, ela está falando com você." Desculpa. No. If you really want to learn English, do not cut your finger. That's a bad idea. But if you do have to go to a doctor in a foreign country, that's a great way to test your foreign language skills.
Oh, that's true. And then what else? Oh, stitches, right? Pontos.
Stitches.
Yeah.
Stitches. I heard you say stitches.
Stitches. You didn't have to take?
To get or to have stitches?
Yeah.
I would say to get. Yeah.
To get stitches.
Yeah.
I
talked to my dad. The first thing he said, "Did you get stitches?" No stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you want to talk about with our adventure through the Portuguese healthcare system?
I'm fine. I was really glad it was really cheap.
Yeah. It's like 15 euros and a few more euros if you go on a weekend.
Yeah. Or on a holiday. So.
Yeah. Which every day is holiday nowadays. Anyway, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.